So I kind of did a thing. I went shopping. This is accumulation from Friday, Saturday, and today. So at least I didn't buy it all in one day. And I actually didn't spend that much money. But Friday, I went to Michael's because I had an order I had to pick up. And right across the street from Michael's is a Target and a Joann's. So, we'll start with Target first, and then everything else is yarn. So it's basically a yarn haul with a couple things from Target thrown in. So from Target, I did not get yarn. I went to Target specifically to look at their Halloween stuff that was in, like, is it called the Bullseye Playground? Bullseye Playground? The dollar spot? I can never remember what it's actually called. But I found two things that I wanted that I'm surprised I had because I got the last one of each of these. The first one was the pumpkin pillow for $5. I can't talk. For $5. This was the last one they had. And so I'm so excited because I don't have a whole lot of fall and Halloween things, and I don't have any decorative pillows or specifically fall blankets. So I got this. Super excited. And the other thing I found, also the last one they had, was this cute little ghost pillow for $5 as well. So I've got two decorative pillows. I haven't decided if I'm going to put them on my couch or just leave them in my big nest of pillows and blankets that stay in the floor. But I got those at Target. I also got, yeah, those two. They finally had the One Piece starter deck 14. Yeah. I don't think you can kind of see it. But I also collect these. But I actually only have 7 through now 14. So I don't have the first 6. Because I didn't know until around that time that they had even been making One Piece cards. And then the last thing that I got at Target, did I need to get it? No. Did I get it purely for my need to collect things? Yes. Because you can kind of see Fourth Wing Shelf. They came out with their Fourth Wing paperback book that has the sprayed edges. And since I didn't get the first edition sprayed edges, because my Fourth Wing hardback is, I think, a second edition because it doesn't have the sprayed edges. Since I wasn't able to get that, I got this purely because of that. Also, the fact that it said new bonus content, which I think is just a chapter. Okay, so can't get enough Fourth Wing. Turn the page for 2 more bonus chapters from Zayden's point of view, previously published in the Fourth Wing special hardcover edition. So the 2 bonus chapters are actually in the special edition Fourth Wing right there, which I think is chapter 9. Yeah, it's chapter 9 and chapter 16, and they're really short. They're very short chapters. But that's what I got at Target. And I spent way more than I probably should have. Spent $38 for 2 collector reasons, and then 2 because fall is my favorite season and I don't have enough fall stuff. Because this is where my money gets spent. That's why. So that was Target. I got water on that. Sitting here talking about collecting it, and I'm getting my wet hair all over everything. I just got out of the shower. So, after Target, we'll go right into my yarn haul that was spread out over 3 days. So, what started it was me going to pick up an online order at Michael's, specifically because I wanted to try the Burnett Mysticals, because the one that I really wanted, they did not have, nobody seems to have in stock, and it's the orange one, because I guess it all got bought up because Halloween and fall season. So I did get this Canyon one because it does give off a little bit of orangish when you see it, but it's more of like reds and peaches and pinks with a little bit of an orange base to it. Basically, think Wave Canyon, Arizona. So I got that to try. And then I also got this because I thought it's like light grays and then like, I don't know how to describe the pink in it. You can kind of tell, but it's like pinkies and grays, and this is gray cloud. I thought this would look cute for some of the plushies, and it's actually really soft. Like this would be cute for like a rabbit. I'm thinking a rabbit. And I got this one. It's the color Cinder. And it is basically grays and blacks. But I thought this would be cute for some of the bat and Mothman patterns I've been seeing. I would really like to try this with that. So that was my pickup order from Michael's, which I think only got 20% off because they didn't have a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I ended up paying $32 for just these 3, which is pricey. I usually never pay that much for yarn. Mostly because I usually get it at Joann's, because Joann's always has yarn sales, which I also went to Joann's. And their Posh Yarn did come out with new colors. I know in one of my previous videos I had mentioned that I was trying the Hobie yarn because I didn't know if they were going to continue making more colors in Posh. Well, they have, but no, they're not in stock like within 3 states of me, because I've looked. I have. The only new one they had was the Smoothie Bowl. Is that what this one is? Yeah, the Smoothie Bowl, which is the new purple. They didn't have any of the other colors that were new in stock. But they did restock like a crap ton of their older colors. So I did get another yellow and green because I think I was down to 1 skein of each of these. They were, I think, buy 2 get 1 free. So it was basically 30% off. I think it's 33%. But I picked up these 3. Only picked up 1 of these because I can't decide. There's plenty of things I can make in this color, but I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. So I only got 1 for now. Actually, I think the reason I only got 1, I think they only had this one. Like, this was it. They had a lot of the other colors, so I think they only had this 1 left. But they didn't stock any of the other new colors because I really want red and orange and just all of it. I want all of it, but red and orange particularly. So I got those 3. Put those in front of me. And I also picked up these because they were in the clearance section for $3 each. And it's the Big Twist Shine yarn. It's like a gray and then like a very dull purpley color. It's kind of hard to tell. But it is, why can I never find it there? Okay, titanium and amethyst. I thought these would look really cute as hats, because I have started trying to make beanies and cat ear hats and different things like that as well. And that's all I got at Joann's, and I spent 26, well, rounded up, taxes plus rounding up, I paid $28 for these two and these three. So I paid less and got two more skeins of yarn than with the Burnett, but I think it's a decent trade-off. Then the only thing that I got on Saturday, because we do our grocery shopping on Saturday at Walmart, and they had 2 skeins of this. I only grabbed one because I only have one idea with it right now, but they had this clearanced for $5 at Walmart, and it is the Burnett Plum Fields. I mostly got this because I thought it would be a great turtle shell color, and I am planning to make a lot more turtles. Not anytime soon. I've got a market this weekend and a market October 26th, and then I'm probably going to take a break from markets the rest of the year, mostly because we've got our first con coming up and I still have to make our cosplays. Plus I really want to get everything finished out in the workshop, and just got other stuff going on. So I'm thinking, as I have downtime November through December, not working on other things, I will work on building up stock, and that way when the spring markets start up, I can just hit the ground running because I'll already have some things made up, so I won't be scrambling to get things made like I am currently, because I do have a full-time job. So that's the only thing I got Saturday. But then today I went to Meijer's specifically to get me a Crunchy California sushi roll, and the sushi counter had none made up. They had every other one made up except for California rolls, and I like the California rolls. So I ended up buying yarn instead, because I went there knowing they had Burnett yarn. I was hoping they would have the Burnett Brights orange color, because I'm out of it, and I wanted to make another pumpkin bear. But they didn't have that, but they did have quite a few yarns on clearance, which they had this Burnett Softy Chunky, half price, so $1.49. They had that one and the one in red. Figured I might attempt a cat ear beanie with these. I'm not sure yet, because I've never tried making it with chunky yarn, but I got those just to try. They also had these two really, really soft, what is this, Hometown brand yarn. It's like all 50% off. It's 100% acrylic, but it's so soft, and I think it does say that it takes 2 of these to make a beanie. But I thought I would try it out. And then they also had a lot of these Wool Ease recycled. It says one of these will make a beanie. It is 196 yards or 85 grams, 3 ounces, whatever. But again, 50% off, so $2.49 each for these. And they had red. I basically got one of each color they had, but I think they only had one black. I think they had 2 reds. They had like 6 of the grays, but I only got 1. So I got those 3, and I also got these 3, which they only had one of each color. And I absolutely love this green color, but these other colors are so cute too. But I got all 6 of those. The 2 hometowns and the 2 brunettes for $25. Is that what it was? I'm trying to deduct the frozen pizza I bought. So $5, $10, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, yeah, $25. $25 for all of that. So that was basically my haul, mostly yarn haul. What is today? Today's Monday. Like I said, I have a market this Saturday, which is the Fall Fun Fest. It's mostly to raise money for the schools near me because it is a small town. But they finally sent out, this past weekend, they sent out basically the information. I was hoping it would like show where my booth is and everything, but all the email really told us was registration is at 8 a.m. You have to have your booth finished by 9:30, but there's going to be 100 vendors this year. So I'm like, that's great. Maybe it's going to be a great turnout, but that's also 100 vendors you have to compete with. But my big thing is, if registration starts at 8, how many tables are set up to get everyone registered so that they can get their booths set up in an hour and a half? Because it starts at 10, but they want everyone done by 9:30. I'm a little worried. They do have the option of setting your stuff up in advance the night before. You just have to call them and set it up. You get registered that night and you can set your stuff up the night before. But it also says they're not held liable for if anything gets stolen, damaged, anything like that, that there will be routine police patrol. But again, it's a small town. Police patrol doesn't mean they're going to keep a police person there all night. And who's to say someone doesn't say, oh yes, I'm a vendor here, and the police don't have any way of checking. So I'm like, I don't want to risk my tent, my tables getting stolen, because those are pricey. So I'm going to wait till the morning of and hopefully get squared away quickly. Good news is I didn't have to pay anything for this. The only thing is you have to supply something to put into their silent auction for donation to help raise money, like I said, for the schools. So I still haven't decided what I'm going to use, because I want it to be something decent, but also not something that took me hours upon hours to make. So I don't know if I'm going to try to make something else this weekend, because everything that I have made so far, I really don't want to give away, except for maybe one of the sea turtles. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards right now, is one of the sea turtles I made, maybe the bigger one, that's the strawberry sea turtle, that because I still want to give them something that's going to make them money in the silent auction. So not one of my like smaller ones, but something a little more substantial. I don't know. But this is the day that I said I was going to crank out a bunch of editing too. So today's the day I'm supposed to be posting some videos to YouTube. So we'll see how that goes. That way, hopefully tomorrow I can finish getting everything ready for the market. And then if I have time this week, just crocheting a couple little extra things, because I still need to print off like pricing and everything. I've kind of done a mock setup out in the Out in the, I was about to say the warehouse, but it's the workshop. I kind of did a mock setup, which I'll probably show that in the next video, which hopefully I'll even have out before Friday, because I would like to have a market prep video. I've never done one because I've only ever done one other market, and that was back in May, and that was really shoddy put together. This one's not that great either because it's very hodgepodge looking at the moment. I need to get more cohesive things, but I'm hoping that's something that I can build up to for my next year markets. And the thing is, I don't have a set thing that I like to make. That's why my business is basically called Carrie Made Crafts, because I basically make what I feel like making, but there are some things that I have that I don't plan on making anymore of. Like I have some teacup candles left. I don't plan on making candles anymore. I still have some candle making stuff. I plan on selling that on Facebook Marketplace or something, because I don't plan on making candles anymore. That's one thing I'm not going to do. I still have some soap left from where I had made soap before. Don't plan on ever doing that again. I did already get rid of all my soap making stuff, but I still have like 100, I think, bars of soap, which I might end up just giving those away, donating them or something. Find a women's shelter local if I can. Just plan on donating those. Also, what else? I don't plan on doing my resin pour basically anything anymore, because I had like resin pours for like mushroom holders, but I was doing those in plaster as well. But I also did resin pours of like the wall shelves, like dragons and a cat one and a wolf one. Don't plan on doing those anymore, so I'll probably get rid of those silicone molds. And what I do have left, I might have it as, here's old mess ups, take them for free at this market this weekend. I don't know, I haven't decided, but we'll see what comes. So I wish I would have had time to make a market prep video, but my market is tomorrow, so I've been scrambling all week trying to do things. Sorry, I have you sitting on a pillow. I just got out of the shower and I'm trying to get last minute things done, because when I got home I had to load my car, well, take down the setup that I mocked up and then load my car, make sure I have everything, which God, I hope I do. Also had to fill sandbags to put on my tent legs. Also did not realize that this event lasts as long as it does. I have to be there at 8 a.m. for registration. They want us to be ready to go by 9:30, and because the event starts at 10, so an hour and a half to 2 hours to get ready. But this thing goes till 7:30 at night, when they want us to be gone, I guess, by 7:30. I don't know if pack up's at 7:30 or be gone by 7:30, but regardless, they have a movie. They're showing Halloween Town at 8 p.m. I'm kind of hoping that we're allowed to start packing up early, because one, yes, I have a lot of things. I have over $1,000 of just crochet things, I think I do, or at least 800, because I know I've got like 300 just in $10 items. Then I have some other things, but I know I have over $1,000 of stuff, at least, because I have 3D prints as well. But like I said, I'm still scrambling. I have all this stuff beside me. I'm trying to go through to make sure I've already charged my Square, printed a little Venmo thing, which I need to put in a frame or something. I'm also in the process of cutting out my little prices. I basically printed some little price tags and what is this called? Drawing a blank. But either way, I did some of that. I'm trying to cut all of them out, so I have those to price. I still need to find my Velcro. I found some of it, but I feel like I have more because that's what I'm doing with these, is basically Velcroing them onto my setup, which I'll try to at least get some footage tomorrow once I have everything set up and ready to go. But I am still packing. I've got everything that I think I need, but I still have to put some more stuff in my car. And I drive a Kia Soul, so my car is loaded down, and I actually feel like I need more room. But hopefully, when I talk to you tomorrow, things go well. Here's to hoping.